Hey trainers, welcome to my gaming channel. Chicken Plays here, Pokemon Masters, and in this video I'm going to be comparing the different types of Tauros that you can obtain from hatching eggs. And luckily for me, I was able to hatch these 3 different types of Tauros with a max of 3 passive skills. So the first Tauros that we're going to be looking at and going into a gameplay of is the Strike Tauros, followed by the Tech Tauros, and finally the Support Tauros. Keep in mind that each of these Tauros are at level 105, so they aren't at their max stat or potential. I haven't given them any berry tarts, and I haven't given them any potentials to get them to where they need to be, which is basically 5 stars. And so if you'd like to be able to upgrade your Tauros and you want to, max the stats, there will be an exchange shop item, which is the berry tart, and as well as the item, the 1-star potential. You can exchange those with the exchange egg ticket once you have donated a Pokemon to Professor Bellis. Alright, so with that being said, we're going to go look into the Strike Tauros. So let's go right into the passive skills first before the moves. The passive skills for the Strike Tauros is Headstrong, which means it cannot have its attack stat lowered. The second is Stand Fast 5. It reduces recoil damage received from using moves that have recoil in the effect tag. The third is Power Reserves 2. It powers up moves when it's in a pinch. So, with those passives stated, let's look into the moves and trainer moves for the Sync pair. Body Slam has a moderate chance of leaving the target paralyzed, so it has a 100% accuracy with a 53 power to an opponent. Double Edge is a powerful move with a power of 167, an accuracy of 100, but has an effect tag which recoils. So Stand Fast 5 is going to help reduce that recoil damage because Double Edge allows the user to take 25% of the damage it deals to the target. So that's going to be very useful for this Tauros, especially with the passive skill Stand Fast 5. Okay? The trainer moves that this main character or your main character has is Race You, which sharply raises the user's speed. It raises the user's critical hit rate as well. So this is going to be a great way to take advantage of Tauros' speed along with raising the critical hit rate. So you're probably going to use this twice. And maybe 1 dire hit. So dire hit raises the user's critical hit rate as well. Taking a look at Tauros' stats, it has an incredible attack and special attack for a 1-star. Its speed is 128, HP is 259, defense and special defense are not so great because this is basically a striker, right? This is a physical striker and you're going to want to take advantage of it when it comes to using the Sync pair in the battle. Let's go right into battle with this Sync pair and show what that looks like. With the Fire type training event out, I'm going to be bringing this Tauros as well as the other Tauros into the event. And each Tauros is going to be going into the very hard difficulty just because the Tauros is at 1 star. It's not a 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. So we're going to take that into consideration. Now, Skyland Swan is going to be in this battle for support along with Flannery and Torkoal. So these are the free to play Sync pairs here. And of course the tactics I'm going to make out for this type of battle is to have the opponent attack Skyla first, then Flannery, then Tauros. So let's go right into gameplay. Okay, so we're going to first start off with Race You to increase our speed and crit. Take flight. So there we go. We'll use another Race You here. We don't have to use another Take Flight again because I just used another Race You from Tauros. Okay, so we're going to use Will-O-Wisp just to support. I'm going to use 1 dire hit from Tauros here. So this is going to be very useful when it comes down to taking the opponents because critical hit rate does help with more damage. So we're going to use Double Edge now. Double Edge is such a powerful move, and we're going to see the passive skills of Stand Fast take into effect. So watch the passive skills of Tauros as we're going into this gameplay. So there you go, we got 149 as the damage, of course, from a 1-star Tauros. It won't be so powerful, but at the same time, it's going to be very useful once this Tauros is actually as powerful when it comes to increasing and upgrading its stats. So I'm going to use the normal Sync Impact, 223 damage here. I'm going to use Double Edge again, Gust, Ember. Okay, so we continue to use it. Alright. Double Edge again. We're going to use a potion on the Tauros as we take down the Age Slash. This should do it. Okay, great. Alright, now we're going to use Double Edge again. Great. So that really took out the Weeping Bell with Double Edge. Awesome. Also, trainers, if you are enjoying this video and would like to see more content related to this, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more Pokemon Masters content. So with that being said, we just finished the Strike Tauros. Now let's get into the Tech Tauros. Tauros has 3 passive skills. Terrify 1, which lowers the attack of all opposing sync pairs when the Pokemon enters a battle. Followed by Hostile Environment 1, which raises the chance of inflicting status conditions with the additional effects of moves. And thirdly, Dirty Fighting 1 powers up moves when the move's target or targets are affected by a status condition. Hostile Environment 1 and Dirty Fighting 1 are going to be really helpful because there's going to be this one move, that's Blizzard. Unfortunately, Blizzard has a 70% accuracy, but is a powerful ice move that has 126 power. It never misses during a hailstorm and has a very small chance of leaving the target frozen. Alright, so because that small chance leaves the target frozen, the passive skills Hostile Environment raises that, and Dirty Fighting 1 is going to help inflict more damage if the target or targets are poisoned. This Tauros does have Body Slam just like the Physical Striker Tauros. On My Mark raises the user's defense, special defense, and critical hit rate. And it also has X speed to sharply raise the user's speed. So those are the trainer moves. Looking at its stats, for a 1-star, they're mediocre. The speed is where it's noticeable. So speed is 202. And also its HP is where it's noticeable, 367 HP. The attack and special attack are not like the Physical Strike Tauros, so it's decent. And unfortunately, the defense and special defense are not so great. So we're going to, for 1-star, so we're going to have to make sure Tauros isn't targeted first. Now, because we know that Blizzard doesn't miss in the hailstorm, I'm going to be bringing out Abomasnow. Because during a hailstorm, Blizzard does not miss. So we're going to take advantage of that. Alright, so let's go right into gameplay. So first we're going to use Hailstorm, and then we're going to follow it up with a Blizzard. So let's do that. We're going to use Hail, Blizzard, and then we'll use Take Flight here. We're going to increase the speed, so we're going to use X speed for Abomasnow. Not so much damage there. We're going to use On My Mark. Take Flight. Again. It's all about focus. We'll use another On My Mark. Unfortunately, the Swan is poisoned, but it's okay. We're going to continue on here. Gust to lower the sync move. Okay, we're going to use Blizzard again. We're going to use a potion on Swanna. we're now going to use a sync move from Tauros here. We're going to use a hailstorm or hail just to bring back that never missing blizzard for this Tauros. Alright. Okay, we're going to use blizzard from Tauros here. So far, none of the opponents are frozen, but we're going to keep using blizzard. Awesome. So the side opponents are taken down. We're just waiting to get that Aegislash to be frozen. There we go. Awesome. Hostile Environment 1 took into effect. Let's get Blizzard going. Dirty Fighting 1 increases the power of Blizzard because of the status condition of being frozen. Alright, one more should do the trick. Blizzard did miss. We'll use a Body Slam here. And Hostile Environment actually helped when it came to using Body Slam. So that's good. Alright, we're going to finish off this Aegislash with a sync move. And there we have it. That's a Tech Tauros for gameplay here. And last but not least, we have our support Tauros here. Support Tauros has Terrify 1, First Aid 2, and Revenge Boost 1. Terrify 1, once Tauros enters the battle, will lower the attack of all the opposing sync pairs. First Aid 2, when the Pokemon is in a pinch, it will restore a bit of the Pokemon's HP once during that battle. And finally, Revenge Boost 1 has a small chance of charging the user's move gauge by 1 when the user is hit by an attack move. So noticeably in this battle, this upcoming battle, we're not going to see First Aid 2 or Revenge Boost 1 as much, unfortunately, but we will definitely see that Terrify 1 activate as soon as Tauros enters that battle. So let's look at the moves. Tauros, just like all the other Tauroses, the Striker and the Tech, has Body Slam. The other move is Thunderbolt. So notable difference here is that the Striker Tauros has Double Edge, the Tech Tauros has Blizzard, this Tauros as a support has Thunderbolt. It has a power of 47, a 2-bar move with 100% accuracy to an opponent, which has a very small chance of leaving the target paralyzed. Now the great thing about this Tauros are its trainer moves. Let's Brainstorm raises the special attack and speed of all allied sync pairs, so you want to be able to use that twice. The great thing is its X-Speed All. It sharply raises the speed of all allied sync pairs, so that's going to be helpful in supporting your Pokemon. The team that I'm bringing in right now does not even have Skyla, because Skyla has Take Flight, which sharply increases the speed of all allied sync pairs, but Tauros does the same thing. X-Speed All sharply raises the speed of all allied sync pairs. Instead of bringing Skyla, I brought in Serena and Fennekin just to showcase again a gameplay, as Serena and Fennekin's sync pair Scout is out as of now. And of course Flannery Torkoal, being that this is the fire type training event. Let's go right into battle here. So we're going to use X-Speed All. We're going to also be able to increase the stats of Flannery. And we're going to use Hypnosis. So X-Speed All and Too Hot to Handle. Alright, Hypnosis did hit. We're going to use Overheat to the Roserade. Let's Brainstorm for the support. Notice that already, I forgot to mention that Terrify 1 already activated as soon as the Pokemon entered the battle, aka Tauros. Okay, let's Brainstorm here. We're going to use Let's Brainstorm again to increase the special attack of our Pokemon. This being very hard, we could probably take it up a notch or two. Okay, we'll use a sync move from Toro here. Okay, we're gonna use one more X speed all, and then we could just use Thunderbolt. Alright. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna do another gameplay. Let's take it up a notch because we do have these as 5 stars, level 120, and Tauros. Even if it's 1 star, I'm pretty sure we can go to super hard here and take down the opponents. So once again, we're gonna use Hypnosis, same pattern, X speed all, followed by the stat boost, Too Hot to Handle. Alright, Hypnosis does make its way to its opponent. We're going to use Overheat to Roserade. We'll use Brainstorm just to power up Fennekin once again because it is using Overheat. We'll use Too Hot to Handle. Great. We'll use Overheat again. We're going to use it on the Weeping Bell. We'll use Let's Brainstorm. Alright, now we're going to use a Will-O-Wisp on the Aegislash. Should be... Oh. Yep, it should be Awake. We'll use Fire Spin. X Speed All. We're going to Sync Move now with the... We'll do Sync Move with Fennekin here, and we'll use Ember. Looks like the Fire Spin did miss the Weeping Bell, so I'm going to focus on that Weeping Bell. Great. Looks like the Aegislash is down. And we took out the Weeping Bell. Great job, Tauros. Alright, trainers. So that's the gameplay and the showcase of each of the Tauros that you could obtain in Pokemon Masters. Let me know in the comments section, trainers, which Tauros do you think is the most useful and which one do you like or prefer to have in your team. So with that being said, trainers, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or this video has helped you, once again, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help the channel, and subscribe for more Pokemon Masters content. Until then, trainers, I will see you on the battlefield.